How's it going, everybody? It's Dean here once again from R Gaming, bringing you yet another Amonkhet Remastered draft. So before we big fish little fish cardboard box into that draft, make sure to give the video a quick like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and let me know in the comment section down below what your ideal pack one pick one is for this Amonkhet draft. Let's jump in. Okay guys, so pack one pick one. Our rare is a Canyon Slough. It's a fine enough card, but you don't want to be picking it first. Couple of great cards in the pack that are build-arounds almost. There's the Horror. I always like the Lizard. It's definitely not a pack one pick one though. Riddle form I always find quite difficult to work in this format. So what I'd be focusing on myself is either the Attendant rather, or the Sifter Worm. But I think we're going to go for the Worm. I mean, the Worm is such a powerhouse, right? If we can ramp into it, so pack one pick one, we know we need that ramp, and if we get the ramp, and start to, build around it and just make it into that card that we know is so powerful. So I'm going to grab it. It also gains us life. It lets us scry as well. And let's see what we're going to go for next. So there's nothing that really gives us ramp. There's a Trial of Ambition, which is fine if we do start to get there. The Vizier is... This Vizier is better for blue-white, right? There's the Drake, which is quite nice. Yeah, issue. There's just so many at the minute, man. We've just put a little bit of pause on it. But if you give us 5 minutes, I'm sure Cold will open it up again. Right, guys. So there's the Stalwart, there's the Trial, or there's the Soul Stinger. I mean, yeah, this is it's not that good in blue-green though, right? I think. I mean, I think I'm going to grab the Trial here. Just on the off chance that we can make it work. Let's see. Okay, so there's a Greater Sandworm. These tend to wheel though, right? So I think we're going to go for the Ritualist. It gives us some ramp into the Worm, and it's a nice little card regardless. Nothing else that we're kind of that interested in. I mean, the Renumpant Ruins is fine, but again, it does require us to build a little bit more, and I think securing the ramp into the Sifter Worm is where we want to be going. How can we lose? 7-0 incoming? Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, so we saw yesterday how good this Vile Manifestation is. It gets +1 for any kind of cards in the graveyard that have cycling. We're not really there just yet. I think I might just take a Lethal Sting. It's a decent removal spell. It's not instant speed, and it does kind of come with a detriment. But I think we grab it, and it'll do a job. I think it'll do a job. We're giving the old man some slack. It's Ringo and we do not need him. Wait, Dean's picking removal in pack 1? Stop it. Okay, guys. We've not got a way to get discard cards, have we? This is quite a disappointing pack. I mean, there is the Blighted Bat, which we could take. Meh. I know what you're saying in chat about the 3-drops. Look, where's my 2-drop here, chat? Where is my 2-drop? Bad pick? Not the best card, is it? Not the best card. There's a Desert here. Or do we just need the Mummy? I mean, the Desert's strictly better, right? The Desert's strictly better. Also Cycles, which is quite important in the later games. I hate this bat, and I hope we don't have to play it. I hope we don't have to play it. Our black is looking a little bit so-so. Our green's fantastic. But remember, we only really care, like, when we get into kind of pick 5 is kind of our main, where we start to settle down a little bit, right? Ooh. I mean, I'd love this Desert. I'd love this Desert, but I think the Soul Sting is just a better card completely. And I don't want to pass on this. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there is a Greater Sandworm. The Soul Sting is a better card, though, right? I think we all agree that Soul Sting is a better card than the Worm. Maybe? Third draft that you open a bomb, pack 1, pick 1. Try and draft around and get totally cut off colour. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Iggy. It happens sometimes. It happens. Hey, Almighty Bushrag. Hope you're alright, my friend. Okay, nothing too bad here. I'm going to take the companion. Make sure we've got those 2-drops. I know we do need them, guys. And you know what? If we're doing 3 damage, it's got to be blocked, right? It's got to be blocked. Okay. So Shed Weakness, I don't mind too much, right? If we're putting the -1/-1 counter on with the Lethal Sting, the Shed Weakness can actually just come in. Again, though, not a fantastic card. Here, nothing of too much interest. We're going to take the Desert and we're going to pass. The 4/3, it kind of goes by quite a lot. Not many people want to pick it up. You're good. Great to hear. We've been really well, actually. We've got into our double mythic, which is what we wanted for the month. I even said to Captain at the first of the month, I said, look, we had a little bit of a rough time last month with the kind of, you know, we weren't playing that well last month, but I said, look, this month we are going to get double mythic, and we did, which is fantastic. It's a great feeling. It's the first time we've ever done it, and the stream has just been fantastic this week, especially. The stream's been great this week. Okay, so this cycles. But I don't think we play it right. I'm going to go for the uncommon, fill up our vault a little bit. And we've kind of been given a mediocre pack 1 chat. I do like the fact we've got ramp. I like the fact we've got a little bit of removal. The trial's great if we get it to work. But at the minute, we're not looking like we're there. Take Liliana's defeat. We don't play it, of course. Too poor for slots. Slots is a mugs game, though, right? Ooh. A roaming splendor. Nice. You guys were talking about that in a control deck the other day, weren't you? I'm going to take the crocodile here, chat. I mean, the stalwart's good, but the crocodile's just slightly better. Another lethal sting there, by the way. The crocodile also puts another -1/-1 counter, making this Shed Weakness just slightly better. Hey, Walter, thank you very much for that follow, my friend. I appreciate it. Stalwart or croc, Hobbs, he says? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to pick the croc. You guys are going to tell me I should have picked the stalwart. Bizo thinks croc. Nice. Ooh. Some tunes today, guys. The Paincaster is a fantastic card. We can wait a bit as long as we do get the 2-drops. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So what are we thinking here, chat? I mean, do we go for a Hooded Brawler or do we go for the final reward? I mean, I've seen so many gods lately that I'm actually thinking of the final reward. And I know that might be a little bit cowardy, but like the only games that we've been losing, chat, is when Oppo smashes out these gods, and I know it's just infuriating. So yeah, sorry if that kind of comes across a little cowardy. I kind of like the Feral Prowler here. I think it's better than the Mummy. Oh, actually, no, the Mummy gives a -1/-1 counter, doesn't it? Now, let's go for the Feral Prowler. Let's go for the Prowler. Card draw in this deck can be beneficial for us. Another Oasis Ritualist. We would be passing the Bone Slasher, but I think the Ritualist just pips it there, especially if we're getting into the Sifter Worm. Be brave. The Beetle. Was the Beetle in that pack? I must have missed it. Cole, would you like to open up the song requests again, my friend? We'll open up the song requests, and we will let chat be sensible with the song requests. Love you guys. I thought you'd never ask. You got to exile a Hazaret after opponent raft into... Oh, wow. Casey, that does feel great, right? Even 4 Ritualists are worth it. Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, the 4 toughness as well is very good in this set. Ooh. Do we think the horror here? Oh, Beck, I've already got that, Beck. So any ones that you guys have already done, we've already got. I think I'm going to go for the horror here. It's a much more powerful card than the rest. The trick, Walter says. I mean, I do like the trick, actually. I do like the trick. It's a little bit better in Gruul. But we wouldn't be sad playing it. We wouldn't be sad playing it. Oh, chat, we get to grab a... That's more for the splash, right? We're going to go for the... Oh, actually, this paid off last time we played it, but I think the Brawler's just better as a more consistent card, right? Sensible with the song request, instant request. Right, this is more grindy. Yeah, Walter, that's what I'm kind of thinking of. Like, if that green monument comes back around, we might even consider it, because Out of nowhere, we can have something that's maybe a 6/6 that tramples, something like that. Yikes. Okay, the Javelin is a fantastic card. It's not splashable, though. Not splashable. We don't like the Deliverance, so we're going to take a Mummy here, and we're going to hope not to have to play it. There's quite a lot of blue cards, chat. We could have been in blue, you know. We could have been in blue. Well, something that I've started looking back on, and I would suggest this to you guys if you were to kind of draft more yourselves, is to actually look at the first pack. If you record yourself drafting the first pack and look back on it, just to kind of, especially with the first 8 cards, just to see what was flowing your way, like retrospectively. I'm going to go for the Unburden here, chat. It's an excellent card in this format. It cycles in the late game, and in the early game, we can completely raft them. I mean, we want to be playing this around about turn 4, turn 5, if at all possible, to get those last 2 cards out of Oppo's hand. It works exceptionally well if they are kind of mana stumped, because they automatically, like, your brain just says, okay, let's get rid of the things that's got the higher mana convergence. And if they don't do that, they're left with cards in their hand that they can't play. So yeah, 17 lands is amazing for drafts. It is. I mean, we're going to be playing 17 lands here. Well, actually, it depends how many more Ritualists we get. We could be popping this down to 16, but if you're playing Boros or a build like that, you want to be maybe playing 16 cards in your deck. We're going to grab the Stalwart here. It's an excellent 2-drop. I'm ashamed to see it be on pick 9. Another Brawler. Wow, we're getting a powerhouse deck here, chat. Let's have a look at our curve. You wish MTGA had a replay function for matches like MTGO. A replay function for draft would be cool. Yeah, I mean, as soon as you get into pack... as soon as you get into the latter half of pack 1 and then packs 2 and 3, you can't really put that much faith into it, because obviously the decisions that you didn't make are going to impact the decisions that other people on the table made, right? And as such, it's a little bit tricky to kind of judge your ability on what if scenarios. But yeah. Hey, look, a curve and not a spike. You guys are such bullies. Like, if you guys keep bullying me, I'm not going to be taking the Doom Beetle here. Best card in the set, by the way. Yeah, that is a lot nicer, right? That is a lot nicer. Oh, we got 2 Ritualists. Nice. Ooh, and we get the Synchronized Strike for Walter, which is a card that we do want. I mean, it's a very, very good card. And we get to pick up the Marauding Bones. Oh, chat, not again. Not again. How many more times? How many more times are we going to get the Sandworm Convergence? Cartouche is a very close second. I mean, sorry, guys. I mean, you might as well just turn off the stream now and just watch one of our YouTube videos, right? I mean, I kind of like the grind here. It is sorcery speed. We could... what we like for creatures? 15 creatures? I think we just take the grind here. Okay, bye. Catch you guys later. You can't wait. And the second horror, but Worm. I know. The Cartouche would be so good. I mean, at the minute, we're not playing the Trial of Ambition, right? You have Ritualist to make white from the other side. Ooh. Is that... You're a star. You're an absolute star. I mean, you think the Brawler? We've already got 2 Brawlers. We've already got 2 Brawlers, and it might come back around because the last one wheeled. I'm going to take the Sandworm. It might look quite expensive, chat, but there is a come on, help me out. What's the word? What's the word? It cycles. I mean, we're not playing any of these, right? We're not playing any of these. I mean, I could... Ritualist is pay 1, 2 of any colour. Refunds. What's the refunds? Failure for the gems. Another lethal sting, perhaps? You thought the other desert? I don't like the other desert at all. We haven't got any desert payoffs is the thing as well. I think I'll take the lethal sting. Ritualist is exert for 2 of any. What is Crasher still doing in the pack? I know, Casey, I know. We are in pack 3 though, remember, so... Oh, refund instead of cycle. Yeah, I see, I see. Crusher is nuts at pick 5. I know. I mean, if you're playing red, you're grabbing it, right? You're grabbing that card. I've moved my camera, and now I'm changing where I'm sitting, so I need to stop doing that. You guys need to let me do a posture check. So if you see me start to fall off the edge of my bar, tell me and I need to come and sit back properly. What does dust do? Exile a number of target creatures with -1/-1 counts on it. I mean, that's pretty good. Who are we drafting with? Is this Boris Johnson? Hope not. Ooh. -1/-1 counters. Works very well with the dust, right? Yeah, so chat, we're not playing the ambition, sadly. It was ambitious for us to think of it. 16 and 8 is good. Made it back in time, yeah, 100%. Evil Unicorn, so we're doing the draft, and then after I've made the deck, we're going to be playing a couple of games of marbles. I would like so in the back of my mind, I want to tell NZ Games Guru because I know they really love it, but at the same time, it's very rude for me to go over to their channel and say, "Hey, I know you're streaming, but like we're playing marbles. Maybe you want to stop your stream." A second Soul Stinger start. Hang on, let me say that again. A second Soul Stinger chat. Wow, beautiful. Ooh, Wanderer as well with the Greater Sandworm. I mean, this deck is just shaping up now. New YouTube video, you see? Is there a new YouTube video out? You can do it. Back. NZ Gaming Guru. Give him the 5-minute countdown. Wanderer. Yeah, I mean, chat, this deck is shaped up. And also, I mean, we've never 0-3'd on the channel, so it's good to know that, like, from looking at this, we're not going to 0-3 today either, which just feels really good. It feels really good to know that, like, hey Glarbach, how are you, my friend? Hope you're well today. Would you run an Evo Wilds in 2-color 16-land deck? I would. As long as, well, so if it was a deck like this, where we've got quite a lot of late game, I would. It thins out our deck. It makes sure that we've got the mana that we need. But if it's a Boros deck, I wouldn't, because I don't want to be getting it on turn 2 and feeling bad about it. Yeah, Globot, we're fantastic, my friend. We're absolutely really good. How's the Magic for us today? Magic's been going well. We're playing in a historic tournament tomorrow, so we've got a Bant control list, which is really powerful. We've got an 80% win rate on it, so I think that's good going into the tournament. But we've done it before, right? We've done it before, where we've gone in with a fantastic deck and not been able to pick up those wins. But you know, c'est la vie. Right, let's do the mana first, chat. We're going to be wanting 16 mana here, right? We're going to go for the sexy lands because obviously. Oh no, we want 17 mana, right? Sorry, I said 16. I meant 17. We've got a lot of black early doors, but we've got double green. But we've got a double black with Unburden early doors, right? So we're going to go for 8 swamps and 7 forests. And then we need to make at least 3 cuts. I would be happy playing a 41 card deck if you guys are. Maybe we can cut 1 Unburden. Ooh, who requested this? Let me have a look for you, Beck. I can get that for you. There you go, Beck. Have we played the Prodigy stuff yet? No idea, Captain. Literally no idea, man. I'll check after this, though. I think we get rid of the bat. The bat just feels bad. I mean, it is kind of our only reach. Oh, I thought I got rid of an Unburden. Did it not click? Oh, do you? I don't think you do, Bush Rookie. I don't think I've ever got a notification like that. I mean, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Oh, we're going to get rid of one of the synchronized strikes, chat. I don't think we need 2 in this deck. I mean, it's a lovely combat trick, but I don't think we need 2. Shed the Weakness, I think, is just nice enough. We are going to be getting -1/-1 counters. It's a nice little double combat trick. You can oftentimes get a you can also get a 2-for-1 with this. Hey, Son of Fel, how are you, my friend? We're doing really well today. What do you reckon to this one, chat? I mean, look at that curve. It's beautiful. Worms, again. I mean, and we've got to call it something like 7-2, right? Because it's such a powerful deck. I would have probably liked one more element of ramp, maybe the Hope Tender, which is a fantastic card at 2-drop. It can, so when you play this on turn 3, you can get yourself into a Soul Stinger, or you can get yourself into a Ritualist, and then hope to pump into one of the Sandworms the turn after. But I mean, we've got a Sandworm, we've got a Sifter Worm, and we've got the Sandworm Convergence. This, which can cycle early doors, and then we can get it back. I mean, this realistically is here, right? So even better, even better. Need more 3MC? Evil Unicorn. I don't know if you're taking the mick or not. How do you separate them? If you go into this big screen like this, my friend, and press T :CRE A, it does that for you. There's others as well. There's others as well you can do. But yeah. Bush Rookie thinks 7-0. Hopefully. It's actually a curve till they stop it. But before we jump into those games, I just want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to all the love and support that we get on the channel. Especially everybody who supports us financially via their subscriptions on twitch.tv and also Patreon. With a notable mention to Jinx, Moongate and Eric, who support us at the credits level. Thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. So check out the links below and see what's on offer behind the scenes via Patreon. And without further ado, wish us luck, cross those fingers, and let's jump into those games. Now, what do we think of this? Game 1, we've got a Dune Beetle on turn 2 after we play down the desert and hit the swamp. Then we could either have a combat trick with the grind, or we've got a Soul Stinger on turn 4, which would be great, you know, just to kind of put the counters on the Beetle. Although with the Soul Stinger, I'm actually happy to put the counters on itself and deal that damage, maybe even get a 2-for-1. So we're definitely going to be keeping this. We're going to be playing the desert down first. Worms equals wins, Hogwarts says. I agree, my friend. Oppo mulliganed down to 6, so that's a great sign for us. He's grown wise with my tricks. Doom Beetle comes in, and we pass that Oppo. Now, we might be able to get an attack in here. Wow. Okay. This is sorcery speed, right? We're going to go for an attack. Just 1 damage. And we're going to play down our land. I mean, nothing we can do with this, right? No. Let's end the turn. I mean, there is scope for kind of keeping this in our hand. Maybe using it as a combat trick. Like, it's a 4-mana kill something, essentially, right? Whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create that many -1/-1 insects. Okay, I don't like that. What I'm going to do here, chat, is something that the complete opposite of what I've just said I was going to do. I'm going to attack him with a Beetle, and then I'm going to play the Soul Stinger and put the -1/-1 counters on this, okay? Because I want to clear the board with the grind, perhaps, and then go in for... Oh, the Edifice is fantastic. Drats. Oppo's playing this really well, actually. A very controlling board. Oppo taps the Soul Stinger, stops us from going in. We never in a million years, chat, thought they had that. Never in a million years. No attacks there. We're going to play down the Swamp, play down the Bone Slasher. Again, to reiterate, this is at sorcery speed, so we can't play it. We could cycle the Wanderer. That's something we can do. Hey, Shady. Yeah, we played Marbles for... How long did we play Marbles for today, chat? Was it like... It was nearly an hour today. Wow. Okay. I mean, time did fly. See you next week. No worries, NZ Gamer's wife. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank both of you, right? Hopefully catch you next week. Okay, has Oppo got a 3-drop? If not, we are going to start getting damage next turn. Time flew. So did my marbles. Okay, so we play this. Puts a counter on up to 2 target creatures. Okay. Not ideal. So we discard this, right? Essentially. Oppo discard the Marauding Bone Slasher of interest. Pass 2 attacks. And my turn. Lethal Sting is quite good. Do I do the... No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I'm going to go for combat. Add to queue. Cool. We've got to ditch the keyboard or the clattering keeps her awake. Yeah, no. Oh, I see. Ah, I see. Clever plays. Clever plays there for you, right? Bone Slasher goes in. Okay, chat. I think I'm going to... I mean, I don't like the fact they've got this, but I don't think we... So there is a world where we can Deadlands it. But let's see what Oppo goes for first. They've got a Deadlands of their own. A Gravedigger... Okay, so Gravedigger comes in. Return the target permanent. Very, very clever there. Pass 2 attacks. And my turn? I think it's my turn. Another Soul Stinger there. Okay, interesting. Another Soul Stinger. So what I think I'm going to do, chat, is I'm going to go for attacks. Or do I go for attacks? Or I could grind. Whenever you put a -1/-1 counter on a target creature. Okay. I think I might grind. And then I can attack him with this. Get some trades off. And then we can... Oh, we can't play this there then, can we? Because if I just attack him with this, they just double block, right? I like putting 2 counters on the Soul Stinger this turn. Yeah, I kind of like that as well. Do we attack, though, is the thing. I mean, let's go to combat. Oppo taps that. I'm actually going to attack in here, chat, and trade one of these for one of those. Wow, nothing. Okay. In which case, then, let's go for the Soul Stinger. Put the counters on... Actually, I might just put the counters on the Beetle, actually. Because the Beetle is kind of nothing for us, right? If they do blow this out, then it kills something. Actually, yeah, no, actually, let's do that. Let's do that. Because if this dies, so for example, if they let me attack him with this, and it dies to this, we can just kill something else, right? Crocodile seems good. Crocodile seems actually really powerful. So we attack him, we trade that for that. That's got to be instant speed, right? Crocodile comes down. Put the counter here. And now we could tempo out Oppo here. Nice. Let's attack him with this, this, and this. Okay, so a double block there, which is what we expected. And the block there, okay. I kind of want to just get rid of the mummy. I think they've got more recursion than they have bounce, right? Ooh, interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. No worries, Dobby. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. All creatures able to block this turn do. Okay. Cycling. Interesting. Okay, chat. So it's a lethal sting next turn, I think. If Oppo plays another creature... Wait, how have they got 4? No idea. Right, let's go for a... Let's go for a Lethal Sting on this, I think. Putting the counter on here. Oppo stops the Soul Stinger from attacking. I don't think Oppo knows what this Edifice does. Because Oppo's got 4 counters on it. You should only ever have 3 counters on it, right? Oh, Ishu sent me a reply? Oh, we're whispering each other. Okay. Yeah, guys, if you need me to sort anything, let me know. Okay. Yeah, Oppo doesn't know how that card works. They should be Oppo should be tapping it the other way, right? Getting for 2 here. And doing damage. End the turn. Cycling for Oppo. Late claims are really good. I mean, why aren't they late claiming? Oh, they're not got any blue. Not got any blue, chat. Ass. My turn. If I try to Wanderer here, is it 5 mana or is it 4? 4. Oh, I think that myself a cheer. Okay, so what's Oppo got here? They've got the Edifice. I mean, we're going to play this, right? We're going to play this. Crocodile comes down. And target creature we control. We're going to put it on this. Creature an opponent controls. Drats. Oppo stops that from attacking. And I think we're just going with this, right? Oppo's down to 4 here. So if Oppo does attack him with the spider... I mean, if Oppo kills this, don't we just get to kill their spider? Stalwart comes in, looks good. I kind of like just killing these and attacking him. Because this has to be opponent's creatures. This can only be 1 of each, right? So I can't. What I want to do is I want to kill this so I can kill everything else. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to combat. This can no longer attack. I'm going to go in with this and try and get some trades off here. So how many counters is that I have on it? You may put a for each counter. It had 3 counters on it, right? Okay, chat. So we're going to go for the Stalwart. We're going to go for the Bone Slasher. And then I'm going to keep up the grind on our opponent's turn. Just in case they've got anything more. Exemplar of Strength. So this is good for us here, right? This is good for us. Oh, wow. Actually, no, that's really good synergy for them. Damn. Damn, okay. I respect that. That's actually really powerful from them. We can attack him with a Stalwart if we... Synchronized Strength seems actually really good here, right? So let's go for the grind. We can put -1 counter here, -1 counter here. Hopefully this is enough. It is. And we go to combat. Oppo's going to stop the Soul Stinger, presumably, but it's the wrong move there. Because now I think we've got GG's. So we resolve that. They should have stopped the Stalwart, who we exert. We attack him with a Bone Slasher Giant because it can't block. Oppo goes to blocks. We assume that they don't have anything.
Hi, Dean!
Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Barretto, thank you very much for that follow, my friend. We hit the Synchronized Strike. Who told me to pick up the Synchronized Strike, chat? Who was it? Look at that. Look at that, chat. And now we've got a Stalwart that can exert next turn. Oppo's got to play a creature down. We've got a removal spell here. Oppo finally gets their blue mana, bless them. Prowler, go to combat. Bushwookie says it. I thought there was someone else on Bush this time. GG's. First win, chat. This is never a 0-3 stream. Never a 0-3. So game 2, we're against Legoras, who's pushing in Diamond to get to Mythic themselves. So fingers crossed they get it, but not in this game. Oppo's going first. We've got a 44% chance each turn to get another mana. So I think we keep this. We've got a Mummy or a Beetle, depending on what we draw into. One of the real reasons I want to keep this is because we've got this Brawler. Now, the Brawler is a very, very powerful card if we can get it down early. Dean is boring, to be honest. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm more boring than others. Right, guys. Boring Dean Fido on Twitter. Oh. I know, I know. Right, so we've got the grind, which is quite good actually. If Oppo's, I was gonna say it's quite good because Oppo might be playing tokens. The Mummy's fine. It's probably better. It's probably better not played just yet, though, right? Although if I do play it, I can have a combat trick soon. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, chat? I'm gonna drop the Mummy. I'm going to discard the Beetle, which we love the Beetle, but we can discard it. We can get it back with the Wanderer later on. The reason I kind of wanted to discard the Mummy is because if Oppo plays something like the 3-1, what is it? The 3-1 Spear or something like that, we can give a -1/-1 counter to it, and also the Priest and just attack in. Oppo's wondering which card to discard. I mean, we could have given them a real option here, which is really interesting. Remember, guys, from the 1st of September, you guys can subscribe to the channel for cheaper than usual, okay? Remember that. That guy, I've just read that message, my friend, and fantastic. Fantastic news. Deserve the world, brother. Deserve the world. Okay, chat, so we're still waiting for Oppo here. I mean, the annoying thing is it means I'm going to have to edit the YouTube video, which I try not to. I try to keep it as natural as possible. Add to the queue. Jeez, no need to thank me, man. That's all on you. Congrats. I hope it just makes things slightly easier, you know? It's still not the best situation, but it makes things easier. Okay, chat, I mean, Oppo's roping us. For them to have discarded this, it kind of suggests that actually they've disconnected. Because this looks like a random discard, right? Remember in the Red Bull Untapped tournament when they discarded my Expansion Explosion? It was the only card that could get us the win. Yeah, I think it's a little bit like that. Right, so we're gonna go in for an attack. We're doing it quickly because it doesn't really matter to us. If Oppo... I think Oppo's back, actually. Going for the block there. Interesting. I might do the grind here, you know. I might do the grind just to get rid of the Priest. It's not the smoothest transition we've ever done. But it does get rid of their Priest. They can obviously get it back with the Embalm, but not yet. Okay, so they got blue mana. So I think they did disconnect, but I think they got back just in time. Solitary Camel. Nice. Okay. Wonder Death. Right, guys, I'm going to trade off the Camel and the Mummy. Okay, Oppo didn't fancy it. So we're going to go for the Hooded Brawler. Now, there is a world where Oppo has a desert which they can use to start getting 3 life a turn. If they do that, then we're going to let them do it. But we are going to attack him with the Hooded Brawler for 3 damage. 5 damage, actually. We'll probably exert it, right? No blocks. That was very quick from Oppo. Very, very quick. What is this? Did I get the right song, Matt? Probably. Okay, we're just going to attack him with the Hooded Brawler. Oh, okay. Yeah, completely forgot what song this was. We're going to attack him with the Hooded Brawler just for attacks there. And we're going to play the Feral Prowler down. The reason being is that we're leaving the Mummy up to block the Camel next turn. But we're happy just to throw the Prowler in front of the Camel, actually. Yeah, Barretto, feel free to join us on the socials. We've got a YouTube channel, we've got Discord. Uploaded the new YouTube video today, actually. Was it today? Yeah, it was. Great tune. Not bad, is it? Not bad. The boy's done good again. The boy's done good. Right, we're going to go for an attack. I'm probably going to exert the Brawler. Exert the Brawler. It's a 5-4, so Oppo's got some decisions to make. We don't mind swapping with the Sharpshooter. Oppo has decided instead that they're going to... wow, okay. This is a little bit tricky for us, chat. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cycle the Horror. We're getting some mana down, which is nice. And I think I'm going to end the turn and pass. I would like to get a mana down for the final reward next turn. But we do have a Crocodile if needs be. Depending on what Oppo does. So they can destroy a target creature, right? I think I'm actually alright blocking with the Prowler here, you know. Like, it's not the best block we've ever had, but we do get to draw a card. So let's go for it. Oppo doesn't look like they've got any instant speeds. Lethal Sting's good for me, chat. I don't know about you, but Lethal Sting's very good for me. Oppo plays down a Spring. They're searching for some black mana in order to play the Finish. Finish is a instant speed spell, remember? Mirage becomes a copy of a target artifact, creature, or enchantment. I've never seen this card before. I've literally never seen that card before. Okay, let's cycle the Greater Sandworm. Try and get ourselves into more mana. A second Lethal Sting. I mean, that seems good for me. I actually don't mind... So what I'm going to do here, chat, is I'm going to leave up the... I'm going to get rid of the Sharpshooter. I'm going to give the -1/-1 counter here because I want to leave up a blocker for the Camel. And we're going to say no attacks. This is still a 4/3 next turn, which, you know, again, it can hit the Camel. We've got lots and lots of removal. We are a little bit shy on mana, which is an annoyance, but hopefully we'll get there. Say the removal for the artifact. I mean, we can't though, right? Well, we've got 2, man. We've got 2. We've got a Lethal Sting and a Final Reward. You know? But the thing is, like, they can just... No. Well, it turns into a creature you can. Oh, yeah, 100%. A second Camel. We do need another mana, though. What did Brawler? Are they exerting it? No blocks. We'll take the 5. Interesting. I mean, that's actually quite funny because it's exerted it right down, right? Which means that this can't... I mean, it can change next turn, but it can't into anything else, right? It can't... You know what I mean? It can change, but it can't come back. It'll just be tapped, right? So what I'm going to do, chat, I'm going to go in for... How many songs are in the queue, Hobbsy? Just this one, my friend. Just this one. You've definitely got time for a request. Alright, we're going to exert this. See if Oppo fancies getting a trade. Next to damage. Oppo wants to keep it alive for this, right? Interesting. Now, I actually don't think they'll do this next turn. I'm wondering whether or not I get the crocodile and just stick the crocodile. I mean, they could kill the crocodile with a finish, though, right? Is the thing. Because this doesn't untap. Maybe I just sit back, actually. Maybe I just sit back. Because this has got haste, so I kind of like it. It's quite... Well, I've got that for you, brother. Bear in mind that this song's about 94 minutes long, so... Final reward, the artifact? Yeah, but it's... Like, this only targets a creature, right? So we have to wait for this to change. The thing is, though, if I play a... Okay. I mean, we're not doing anything with our mana. It's a wasted turn for us. Compulsory rest, okay. Okay, pass to attacks. If I get in for 6. 7. Slightly annoying. Slightly annoying there. Okay. Actually, yeah, that was a bit of a punt, right? That was a bit of a punt because actually now I can't do anything. You're completely right, my friend. I should have done that. I should have done that. Okay, Captain, I've got that, man. Cheers, bro. GG's chat, right? I think that punt has got us the GG's here because Oppo just... Actually, no, I can lethal sting. No, it's GG's. Damn, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I should have played the crocodile down. But then again, actually, chat, I don't think the crocodile have actually mattered because they would have killed it with this instead of drawing, right? So it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, GG's. Okay. GG's. That's the best artifact in the format. Yeah, I mean, that's a tricky one, right? That's a very difficult one to win from there. This is from Hobbsy, and then we've got Captain and Casey afterwards. This is good, chat. This is a good keep. I think we might have to ditch the Shed Weakness though, sadly. But I mean, I think we've got to play the 2/2 mummy down, right? 2/2 mummy into the Hood Brawler. It's not even sideboard. Yeah, sadly not. Sadly not. I'll play with an Evo Wilds, keeping it interesting. I mean, the thing is, chat, like, how often are you going to come up against that card? This is our, 14th, 15th draft, and I've never seen it. I don't even remember it from when I used to play this originally. So it's not gonna come up very often. We don't have to sideboard or protect against it. Oh yeah, man, because it's the start of a tournament. It's the start of a game, and I'm not like I'm not distracted by playing the game, right? Okay, we're gonna attack him for 2 with the mummy. Play the Hooded Brawler. I mean, they could hit the sensor here. If they do, it's gonna feel bad, but they're always gonna have it, and so we need to get it out of their hand anyway, right? Horror cycles. Okay, the Eternal. So here, chat, I think, like, I don't really want to waste a synchronized strike, so I'm just going to grind this and attacking for 5 here, right? Puts Oppo down to 13. We've got the synchronized strike next turn. We've got 2 sources which we can do to get to dust, and we've got more ways to get counters. Soul Stinger. Okay. Okay, so this is slightly annoying. It's slightly annoying that this is at instant speed, right? Not at instant speed. Either way, they're going to kill a creature, right? Either way, I think they're going to kill the Hooded Brawler with this. Final Reward is good, but we're miles away from it at the minute. I could just attack him with this and see if Oppo wants to trade, or whether they'll go for that. I'll have to exert it if so. I think I actually go for that, chat. I think I'm going to go for this. I'm going to exert it. So we either get 5 damage in or not. Okay, Oppo's going to go for the exert. So are they going to put the counters on the Brawler, or are they going to put the counters on this? So they do go on the Brawler. We're a bit far off of Unburden, so we're going to cycle it. And we get our black mana, which would have been good for the Unburden, but that's fine, that's fine. We play it out, and we pass to Oppo. There is ways to get the Hooded Brawler back, which is fine. Right, chat, we're going to hit the final reward on the Bontu. That's got to feel bad for Oppo. That's got to feel bad. We did it now to stop them getting into Sensor Mana, right? Oppo with the Unburden, so that feels bad. That actually does feel bad there. Okay. Okay, no qualms. Ritualist comes in. We're ahead on life. We're technically ahead on board state. Strategic planning. Oh, that's a mistake by Oppo there, right? That's a mistake by Oppo because... Actually, I'm gonna attack him first and see if they block. I don't think they're gonna block. The reason it's a mistake is that I could just dust it. Oh no, I can't attack him first. I could play a Soul Stinger down though, and then they won't attack him anyway. Lots of options. Let's go for the Ritualist first. Get the Soul Stinger down. Put the -1/-1 counter on the Mummy. Keep this as a 4... Oh, or kill it. Keep it as a 4/5. Which feels good. Supreme Will. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. I mean, they're going to have that anyway, right? But next turn I can attack him for 4 damage. Can always dust later. Yeah. I think... Bush, I think that's the way to go there. Oppo draws 2 cards. They're not going to attack in here. One of them was a land. Now, I wouldn't have played the land down. There's no way that Oppo needs that land, right? Right, so I think we're going to... Do I just attack him with both here? No, I probably don't attack him with both. It's only 6 damage. We attack him with Soul Stinger. See if they want to trade. They do. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's play the Doom Beetle. Consolidate our board state just a little while. Keep the dust up. I think dust gets in 6. I mean, the thing is, if Oppo is playing the -1 token, feels bad. Feels bad. Yikes. Okay. Let's go for another Soul Stinger. We're going to put these on the Beetle. That's what the Beetle's there for. We load it up and we pass the Oppo. Scare the opponent has Last Reckoning. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, what does Last Reckoning do? Just raft the board? I think if they get Bond 2 and Last Reckoning, then GG's, but I don't think they will. He's got nothing on it, right? End the turn. Wow. I mean, okay. We'll take that win, chat. It was a little bit rocky. A little bit rocky than we wanted it to be. Chat, this is so slow. So slow. There's no 3-drops. I think we've got to mulligan it, sadly. I mean, and we're on the play as well. What do we think? I think we can get run over here. Over half of our cards are... But then again, we are on the play, right? KC, on the play we keep, yeah? Okay. Nice. Okay, let's go for a Forest and Pass. Did you drop out of the numbers when you were sleeping or playing off stream? When I was sleeping, man. Nice. I haven't played off stream in a while. Brilliant. Okay, I'll probably hit him for 1. Do the Solidarity. And we go... Swamp and Pass, really. I mean, I thought... I'm just really confused about how we didn't get into any creatures there at all. Like, over half of our deck is like 3-drops, like, or below. So it's slightly annoying, but let's see if we can push forward. There is a chance that I actually put the counters on the Soul Stinger rather than the Ritualist. The Ritualist does happen to pump us a little bit. Well, like ramp us. Which would allow us to... What would it allow us to do? Synchronized Strike. Okay, I'll put it in for 3 there with quite an aggressive Boros deck, right? The Desert comes in. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we're wearing like the 1000, so it's not amazing. It's not amazing, but... Preventing Voice for Oppo, okay. Oppo discards... I don't like the fact they discard the Impeccable Timing. Right, we're going to get the Soul Stinger, put the counters on it, because if Oppo has like another Impeccable Timing or they have a burn spell, we can always take down the Fanbearer. Exile it, create a 1/1 warrior token, okay. Go on the saving. I mean, Oppo just taps it down next turn and attacks him, right? So I might as well try and go for an attack, get a bit of damage down, and then we can see what they want. I mean, there is a world where we play the Ritualist here, or we go for the Unburden. The Unburden might come a little bit later there, I think. I think Oppo's short on mana, so let's go for the Ritualist. Next turn, we can go for an Unburden and a Lethal Sting should we need it. Oh, exert. I thought it said exile. I was going to say exert. Okay. We probably need to deal with this then, right? I've got no idea, Matt. Someone else might, though. A win here will help your elo pretty good. Fingers crossed. Well, we're on 99%, right? So, yes, it should do. Oh, wow. Look at the synergy here, chat. Look at the synergy here. Okay, we've got to go for grind here. So what I'm going to do, chat, I'm going to go for... I'm going to keep up the lethal sting for the steward. So we're going to go for a -1 counter here and a -1 counter here. Oppo could pump. I don't think they're going to, though, because at the end of the turn, it gets rid of, right? Then we're going to go in for combat. Oppo's going to probably tap one of my creatures down, probably the Soul Stinger. Okay. We're going to go to combat. I mean, it's a shame we can't play another creature to try and take advantage of... Okay, so we're going to attack in. Oppo's going to exert the Stalwart and block with a 1-1. They're not. Interesting. Okay. In which case, then, let's go for a Lethal Sting. On the... We've got to kill this, I think, right? Where are we giving the -1/-1 counter? It's probably here, so we can... Oh, actually, no, because this will make it a 1-3, which makes it a little bit meh. Do we just give it on the Soul Stinger? We'll probably just give it on the Soul Stinger, really, right? Because then we can start to think about killing big things as and when. Oppo exerts it, creates a 1-1. Nothing we can do about it. It's got Vigilance, remember. And then we play. Oppo probably gets in for 2 damage here, or maybe just 1 damage, leaving up the Fanbearer to tap something next turn. A second Lethal Sting, but we're probably going to be looking at an Unburden, in all honesty. Synchronized Strike might be quite nice. Yeah, I might have to catch up with that conversation, because I've got no idea where his... Well, Vaz, you say the dropping frames your side? I mean, no drop frames my side, man. No drop frames my side. But let me know if it kind of carries on. Oppo's playing really, really slowly. I mean, that's fine. That's fine, but it does create slight issues, right? It does create slight issues in that it... I mean, that's interesting. I mean, we're attacking here for 2. We go for the Unburden. On Oppo. Survive is a bit of a merc card. What else did they get rid of? The Elite. Okay. End the turn. Seems good. Shame I can't cycle this, because I don't think at the minute it's coming in clutch for us. Lethal Sting if Oppo plays something big down. Gonna get in for 1. That's fine. We're winning the race at the minute. Pollock. Crocodile seems good here, right? I think we play the Crocodile. Put the -1/-1 counter. We'll put the -1 counter here and attack him. No, let's do it here. Let's do it here. It makes more sense. Okay, let's go in with the Crocodile. Beautiful. And we end the turn. This is where we could pull off the synchronized strike, chat. So, okay, this is good. This is good. So Oppo deals 3 damage to the Ritualist. We probably play the synchronized strike here on this and this. And now we're actually in a decent place. We're actually in a decent place. We could use the Lethal Sting and attack in, but I don't think we do, right? I mean, we haven't got enough power to attack in there. I probably actually I probably do the Lethal Sting here. Probably do the Lethal Sting on that. We give the counter to this. And I'm going to attack in with the Crocodile. Oppo's got to start making some blocks here, right? Because if they don't, they're in trouble. If they don't, they're in trouble. We play down the Marauder. And we pass to Oppo. At the minute on their turn, Oppo have not got good blocks. They're short on mana. Now they've got the 5th mana, which is good. This link's useful, not the Discord one. Oh, the Draftisms. Cheers, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about the Origins at all. I don't know much about the Origins at all. What I do know is this Sand Strangler is a fantastic card. It's such a good card. We'd love for Oppo to accidentally play something that puts a -1/-1 counter on their creature. It looks like they've got a kill for the Crocodile. They're going to give the Moloch Prowess, but they can't really attack in. A second compulsory rest. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. Pass to attacks. I mean, yeah. Actually, can I ignore that? I can't do it, can I? Why can't I go back? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Preserve a little bit of life there. That's what I was afraid of, chat. That's what I was afraid of. I tried to take it back, but apparently I couldn't. Damn. Damn. Okay. Well then. That's I mean, that's something that you can't do in arena, right? We've got to play the Sifter Worm down here for the life, is the thing. I'd love to play the greatest the Convergence. 3 life? Is 3 life enough? I mean, 3 life. It might have to be 3 life, you know, chat. Like, it might have to be 3 life because at the minute we're not in a good position. Does 3 life save us though? They can get rid of that, discard, deal 3, attack in. 3 life saves us there. But if we don't, if we whiff, then so I'm more kind of concerned about staying alive here. Getting the Soul Stingers out is good. You are right there. You are right. Rats. And you guys know I don't complain about the game very often, right? You guys know I don't complain about the game very often, but me not being able to press Z to go back there 2 turns ago, that cost us the game, right? That probably cost us the game. Damn. GG's Oppo, I believe. Z? Z. Z. That's infuriating, actually. Ah, okay. Okay, nothing we can do about it, chat. Nothing we can do about it there. This can't block. GG's, Oppo. GG's. Did you try the escape button? That usually gets out of mana selection abilities. I didn't. I've never... Toro, thank you very much for that. Like, I didn't. I just tried pressing Z because that's go back, right? I think I keep this. We're on the play. I can cycle the horror. What do we think? I mean, it's very expensive. We're on the play, though. I cycle the horror turn 1. We hopefully get into a 3. Bam. So pass the Oppo. This gives us 3 draws to join to a 2 or 1 mana creature, right? Horror we can get back later on in the game. Horror's not the best card. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Okay, we'll play slow and steady. We'll get our Crocodile down on turn 3 and be happy. Turn 4 and be happy about it. Oppo plays the Stalwart, which is one of the better cards in this format. Okay, nice. The Deadlands and play the Brawler. Crocodile next turn. Yeah, Captain, I would agree. No blocks here, chat. No blocks. I mean, if Oppo plays a Brawler themselves, Binding Mummy. I actually like... So here, chat, like, it's not exactly what I like to do with a Brawler. But I think... Oh, no, we can put... If it's just one counter, we can probably put it onto the Crocodile, right? Put a counter down? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go and exert this for 5 and attack him with the Crocodile for 4. So this is 9 damage. Oppo can't block favorably. They go down to 11. Now we've got 2 lethal stings. We've got a Sifter Worm. Hey, Gro. I just need WotC to put Living End on Arena, or at least Living Death. I mean, I thought we assumed that all the cards are going to come at some point, right? I actually, I know people want like everything now, and obviously not just referring to your situation. I'm referring to like old school Magic players that want to be able to play with everything that they have. I know that kind of like you want everything now because it's great if we can get everything now. But at the same time, like, we also don't want people getting bored with the game is the thing I'm thinking. Oh, wow, we're down to 9. We're down to 9 here, chat. I actually don't mind killing one of these creatures. Maybe we kill the mummy, so we're not being tapped down. It's a shame that this comes in tapped. We could actually try and get maybe a double block there from Oppo. In fact, I think it's favourable if we don't attack in here. Well, I mean, it's favourable if we don't pre-combat lethal sting. Let's see if Oppo wants a double trade. They don't. Okay, in which case then, chat, do we go for the lethal sting on the Binding Mummy? Or play the Stalwart? The Stalwart can give us a blocker. I just don't want them to have a damage. Actually, let's get the Stalwart down. Let's play a little bit risky here. Oppo's short on mana. They could have a Cartouche for 1 mana onto the Binding Mummy, which would be annoying. It would bring the Solidarity back into the hand. If they've got another white mana, they could then play it down, pump everything, which would be basically GG's. But you know, sometimes we've got to play a bit risky. What's he likes historic, and if they add all the sets, historic dies. Yeah, called it, chat. I called it. I called it. Now, have they got the white mana to go with it? Have they got the white mana? Are they toying with me? Okay. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. This is +2, +2, right? Are you exerting it? Has Oppo messed up their exert triggers now? They can't attack him with both, right? Maybe Oppo's just going to miss their attack step. They did. Watcher. Nice. Creatures you control get +2/+1. +2/+1. We're gonna have to do something. Yeah, it's draft grow. We're not as well off as we thought we would be, in all honesty, which is a shame. So I think our attacks here are unfavorable, right? I mean, I could attack him with a stalwart. If Oppo plays this, we've got a couple of trades to make. Or do I just attack him with this? If I attack him with everything, Oppo's got 2, 5. If I attack him with everything, they have to block there. Because this gets through, so they have to block this. Which will take them down to 1 creature. And then I could just hit with 4 as well. In fact, you know what, chat? I'm going to attack him with all here. Actually, no, I don't, do I? It would make everything +2/+1. So if I attacked him with these 2 and exerted it, Oppo has to block this. We take less damage next turn. I kind of like that. Let's go for the exert there. And let's go for the exert there. So now Oppo has to block this. Probably with that. And then we trade this and this off. Let's go for it. Because if not, we're making... You know what? On retrospect, I think you're right. I think you're right, my friend. Because then we would have had enough to attack him with a crocodile, which meant they would have had to block again. Yeah, KC, you're correct there, my friend. You're correct. Compulsory rest. Potential GGs. Okay, I'm going to keep up the final reward here, chat. The reason being is that if I could hit the Deadlands. I could hit the Deadlands and kill one of them. But at the same time, I want to maybe get the Sifter Worm out the turn after. This is actually a little bit embarrassing that we've not been able to beat opponents with higher, well, with such kind of, after being stuck on so much mana. Like, if I was Oppo here, I've got no idea what the other 5 cards are, but it seems like you would be jamming the trial, right? Pass to attacks. I mean, we're going to find a reward at this time anyway. How much channel points do I have to redeem for you to guide the raid of today? For me to guide? I don't know, Cold. Who are you thinking, brother? Who are you thinking? Okay, we're going to go for the final reward here. Up against him for 2. I've got to. Sorry, geez. I've got to raid at MTG streamer today. Yeah, man. Today I've got to raid at MTG streamer. Sadly. Chat. We're gonna go in for. I mean, what could Oppo have here? The thing that gives double 1/1 tokens. I'm gonna go in for a double attack here. I'm gonna exert both. And then we're going to see what we do with the lands afterwards, right? Actually, we're not going to exert this one. Actually, we will. We will, because Oppo's got to do something about it then, right? Pride Sovereign. Nice. Nice. Let's see what Oppo's got in their hands. If they keep the trial chat, we're going to lethal sting the Watcher of the Dead. They got rid of a synchronized strike there. I mean, I've got to do this, right? I've got to do this because getting rid of a synchronized strike is just really confusing for me. You Deadlands? I don't know, like with Oppo being so low, I know it sucks for the worm, but with Oppo being so low here, like Deadlands can probably hit something that they have in their hand. I know it's a you know what I mean? Like I can kill this. The worm feels good here though, chat. Come on now. Come on now. GG's, Oppo. Wait, are they saying GG's and then plays like a Gideon or something? Best CMC there? Probably... I probably should have gone for the Soul Sting in all honesty. But I mean, it gives us that extra 4 life, which is big on this board, right? Oppo's going in for an attack? Really? Okay, cute. Thinks that's the G'st of G's? What a scry. I know, guys. I know, right? We needed that win, guys. We needed that win. Join in? Keep 7. We do tend to do lots of kind of gems giveaways as well on Fridays for subscribers. That's kind of a benefit of the channel. But no, like we've got so many codes that we can give away for kind of like just one-off cards. Like it's best if we can help as many people as we can. Okay. Not ideal to see this chat in all honesty. Oh, pass to attacks. Oh, did Oppo go first? Oh, my turn. Is it? Oh, why can't... Oh, because I can play the Shed Weakness on them, I guess. Okay, no qualms. Let's get the mummy down. Does this get +2 or +1? +2. I'm not getting rid of a land chat. The horror is nice in that it cycles. But I think actually the Shed Weakness might be able to get us a little bit of combat trick here. Let's go for the horror. I'm not happy about it, so apologies in advance. Can I move chats around? There we go. There we go. Issues over there. No blocks. Pride Sovereign is a 2-2 to start. Has Viz gone? No idea, Giz. You can have a look in who's in the channel. I think everyone can do that, not only mods. Greater Sandworm Convergence is... I mean, it's fine, right? Do I try and kill the Scrapper now? Understandable, Oppo. I won't even, my friend. We're going to get the Hooded Brawler down, chat. We're going to be taking another 4 damage here. Go for the Hooded Brawler. 5-4. We'll probably exert it all the time, right? And suddenly it feels bad that we didn't get the... Okay, yeah. That's fine. Oh, Oppo exerted it for 6 damage. Puts it on a 3-turn clock. Never amazing to see, I must admit. But let's hope we can get into this final reward mana. Boros is... Okay, so we do get into the final reward mana there. What do we like about this, though? Do we attack in? Do we try and trade this off with this? Keep this up. +2/+2? I mean, we can do that and not have to exert it, right? Keep this alive. That might become that might be a little bit more attractive for Oppo if we do that. Might be more attractive for our opponent there. Or I could just attack him with this and keep this back. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's exert this and attack him. Try and get 5 damage down. Takes Oppo down to 11. Again, we're against opponents who are a little bit on the back foot in terms of their mana situations. Now, Oppo's likely to exert this and attack in. Oh, they're just attacking him with the Burning Fist Minotaur. Discard the card, get +2. I mean, do we just take 2 here? No blocks. I think taking 2 is fine. That's the damage. A second Avenger, chat. Second Avenger. Dear Lord. I mean, it's not looking good for us in all honesty. Not looking good for us. Minotaur? Minotaur, Minotaur. Meh. Same thing. Cheers for that follow, J-Bird. Oh, wow. I mean, chat, what are we supposed to do here? It seems that every day a different card screws us over. Pass to attacks. They exert the Scrapper. You should exert the Scrapper here. Pass the blockers. Wow. The 2 Avengers are... Yeah, the big game there, right? Big game. GG's, Oppo. What a shame, chat. What a shame. Just going to be a 3-3. 3-3 in the final game of the day. Never what we want to see. Never what we want to see. We've had a good run. We've had a good run with the format. Okay. That's the blockers. I mean, of interest, actually. This is actually quite clever in that we shed weakness, and actually we get rid of that 1/1 counter. Good run. 2 early losses. Yeah, I mean it caught us, man. It caught us. I think the annoying thing for me, which I'm disappointed at, is that we've lost for 2 decks, more or less back to back, that have been mana screwed themselves. I mean, what can we do about it? What can we do about it? We didn't do as well as we normally do with these decks. Like, normally we construct decks which are exactly the same as these and get those 7 wins. The Synchronized Strike came in clutch. The Sandworm Convergence, we didn't actually get down once, did we? Sift the Worm and the Greater Sandworm, all excellent cards. Horror of the Broken Lands is nice. It's a nice cheap cycler, which we can get back using the... Where is it, guys? The Wonder of the Deaf. I think we needed a couple of more of the Stalwarts. The Hooded Brawler's fantastic as ever. Shed Weakness is fine. We probably didn't get the best deck for it. The best deck is when you perhaps like get... I don't know, something like the 3-mana Spider, which just comes in absolutely clutch there for us. The Lethal Sting, 2 of. Very, very good cards. Miasmic Mummy was very much of a filler card. The Beetle didn't do as much work as we expect from it. And Unburden, just a fantastic card every time. What I really did like is that we was able to use the final reward to kill a Bontu, which is why we want these cards in our deck. If you're playing black, pick up the final rewards just in case you come up against those gods. So we're going to keep streaming a little bit longer, but in terms of the YouTube video, I'm going to wrap up. My name is Dean. Make sure to give the video a quick like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed to our YouTube channel, and drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know you got to the end of the video, and I'll catch you next time.